Phil, great to catch up with you during lockdown. The list of our at home with. How's at home with Phil Bardsley? Is it stressful at the minute?
It can be. Obviously, with small children, 3 small kids running around the house can be difficult. But it's like everyone's going through similar scenarios, and obviously it's up to us to keep safe and look after everybody, which we're trying to do to the best of our ability at the minute.
Wouldn't be too bad if you just had 3 kids, but I understand you've got family with you as well on lockdown.
Yeah, my wife's mum and dad are here as well. Obviously doing a bit of bits and bobs around the house. They're going to be here for a while because my wife's dad obviously got a bit of news through obviously the government scenario where obviously he's going to have to be in lockdown for 3 months. Obviously underlying health issues from obviously previous years. So he's going to be locked up with us for a couple of months, and it's up to us to look after him.
Well, they should be doing the housework and the cooking. That should be the penance for being put up rent-free.
No, to be fair, he does his bit. He does the omelettes in the morning after I come back from training, so I let him off with that. He does a decent omelette, so as soon as I get back in, I've done my running in the morning and get back, and there's a nice omelette waiting for me. So, yeah, so that's not too bad.
Life is good. Life is good. In terms of training,
yeah,
it's been a strange time. I know I spoke to Louts last week. He'd had a treadmill delivered at home, but now you've got the GPSs from the club. Treadmills ain't much use to you. You need to get out and pound the miles. So I guess you're now out and actually physically doing the miles to log it for the club, are you? So people know where fitness-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously the first couple of weeks, got a treadmill at home and obviously a watt bike, which come in use for the first 2 or 3 weeks, and we're doing sessions in the morning with Tom Short on the watt bike sessions, which were obviously really beneficial. And obviously we're getting to a stage now where hopefully we're getting closer to obviously coming out of lockdown, obviously waiting on clarification in the next week or so. And it's a case of us needing to build our fitness up on grass and getting probably more like football movements into our legs. And we've been doing that, did that last week, and obviously carried that on yesterday and today, which is, you feel it a little bit more obviously than a treadmill and a watt bike, even though they were really good sessions that we were doing. Obviously, once you get that football movements and changing a direction and so on, it's totally different. And the session had been put across by obviously the manager and the fitness staff, etc. So we're just trying to get as much as we can out of the situation that we're in, and obviously try and maintain some sort of fitness when we're called back.
It's a unique situation we find ourselves in, Phil, unlike anything we've ever gone through before. How are you managing that? Is it all about routine?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, routines is key. Obviously, getting up, having breakfast, having an hour and a half, 2 hours just to get myself hydrated and ready to, to train. Obviously, doing bits and bobs like injury prevention stuff before I go and do it, and then obviously cracking a session out around 11 o'clock. Obviously, back and have my omelette, and then obviously do stuff with the kids, school, home school work, and obviously cleaning, cooking, all that sort of stuff. Just normal, everyday family sort of things, really. And obviously try to give the kids as much time as possible, because obviously during our job we do travel a lot, and so we are away from house quite often, which sometimes you miss out on certain stuff with the kids. So it's nice to be around, obviously, and help them out with that sort of stuff, schoolwork and obviously bit more time in the garden, etc. And obviously it's been nice, but getting back to work is mainly what we want to do.
How do the kids like Mr. Bardsley, the teacher?
I say it started off quite okay, and then I hit this thing called fractions in maths. It's no good. So yeah, so some of the topics have been all right. We've managed to get by and get as much done as we possibly have. But yeah, some of it's quite hard for a year 6 student. It's 11-year-old. Yeah. It's quite hard, and you don't realise how hard it is till you actually start doing it again. So you just forget all the I don't know, just the way the homework's put across. It's just obviously not been at school for years and years, but you just forget how it is and stuff like that. And obviously the middle one, he's 7, so he's been doing lots of reading, and obviously he's adding up his times tables. And to be fair, the school's been sending homework out, which is on email, which is quite good. And obviously they understand that education's important to them as well.
Sounds like it is to you too.
Yeah, it was. I quite enjoyed going to school. I think I enjoyed the camaraderie and the banter more than the actual schoolwork when I was at school. But actually looking back now and seeing the work the kids are doing, I can't believe how difficult it is, to be honest.
You need to stick to the cleaning. We've seen the video. Tanya sent us the video.
No.
You need to be doing more of that. That's what you need to be doing.
I've cleaned all the glass in the house today. That's my job today. I've been doing the glass. I've had the window lean out and all that stuff. I've been scrubbing the windows. So
on video or off video?
Oh no, this was off video because Mrs. was hoovering. She normally catches me in the act, you see. So I just try and sneak around the house and do my little bit and get the bleach out, get the window stuff out, and give it a go. So, but yeah, it's been obviously stuff that you don't really do. I don't know. It's as weird as it sounds. I don't know, just stuff in the garden and cleaning and just sometimes even hoovering. I like hoovering. It just relaxes me, hoovering. I do like hoovering. It just sort of like calms me down, especially if the kids have stressed me out for a little bit.
If lockdown's finished, I'll borrow you for a day a week if that's all right.
No, I'm not that good. I'm all right. I'm not that good. But,
so you're one of the. You'd be fair to say you're one of the elder statesmen of the squad.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel that your fitness levels need to be a little bit above everybody else's to sort of compensate?
I feel like I'm good. I'm at a good stage. Obviously, we try to get. I don't really think we've had many days off. Obviously, we tried to get into a routine straight away. So we was always downstairs, and wife was on the treadmill, I was on the watt bike, or vice versa. And the kids were obviously the elder one. He come down. Obviously, he's at Stoke at the minute, so obviously try to make sure he's in good condition for obviously when he gets back. But the structure was the most important thing. Getting structure to the day, and obviously keep him focused and try and keep the mind calm, and obviously keep busy at all times. But as I say, in terms of the training, I've not really took my foot off the gas, but you can certainly feel the difference in terms of obviously when you're running on the treadmill and the bike, and compared to when you go to obviously on the grass pitches, what we've been doing for the last week or so. So yeah, you feel a bit daft because you feel like you shouldn't be doing it, but ultimately we've got to do it. We've got to get out there and obviously get as fit as we can do. Obviously, time we have no idea when we're going to be back at the minute, but obviously we just have to keep on top and make sure we're ready.
You need to be Dyche fit. That's what you need to be. And of course, they're talking about empty stadiums when we come back potentially. That'll be a really strange one for everybody, I think.
Yeah, it'll be a bit bizarre, but I think the main priority, I think, obviously, we're in a very comfortable position in the league, and you know, it'll be nice to finish the season to see where we can finish again, because if we go on the run that we was on before, obviously the season stops. Obviously, we had a couple of tough games. I think the game when it did get abandoned was City, and I think
City was the next one, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's some tough games, but there's some very, very good home games there. Plenty of points to pick up. So, you know, we have to see if the games come back. We're fully focused. We'll be, as fit as possible, and I say hopefully we can finish the campaign and obviously finish the season well.
Well, that's the aim, Phil. It's been great to catch up with you. I see you with the Hoover on the video soon.
You'll probably see that, no problem. The missus follows me about with that camera, and that's not for the housewife thing either. That's just off her own thing. Yeah.
Good luck with the fractions. We'll catch up soon back at Barnfield. Can't wait to get back there, mate.
Yeah, no, it seems like it's been forever, doesn't it? But let's all stay safe and make sure we get through this, and I'm sure we're back on the pitch in no time.
Brilliant. Great to chat to you, Phil. All the best.
Take care, pal. See you, Daz.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye, mate. Bye.
Hello, Clarets fans. Phil Bird here. Make sure you subscribe to Burnley's official YouTube channel and turn on notifications. Otherwise, you might miss moments like this. Oh, what a goal! And Wood was there to finish it.
Just spit Glenn Little, look.
We hope you enjoyed the video, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Up the Clarets.